Okay. Welcome back to the Plumbob Report.
Hey, Simmers, grab a snack, hide your pool ladders. We've got things to talk about.
Here's the thing. Today is chaos in a suit. Lilsimsie and a U.S. representative teaming up over EA buyout drama.
Wow. Yeah, we went from build tutorials to congressional energy real fast. Plus rumors of Sims 4 going free to play and kits quietly vanishing on console.
If your DLC shelf looks like a glitchy inventory, you are not alone. We're going to walk through what this means and how to protect your saves.
Right, and then we're digging into those new Sims 4 maker packs. Are these creative tools, or is it just your old DLC in a new tiny box with a bow?
Teasing. Meanwhile, CC creators like Illogical Sims and Lofty are over here actually fixing storyteller problems. You know what I mean?
Totally. And speaking of which, we'll jump to the wider life sim world. Creepy EA Project X, Paralives museum chaos, and Neverway's horror routines.
Curiously, plus a cozy pivot into Tomodachi-style nonsense and what a cozy but cursed future life sim might look like.
So anyway, buckle up, save your game twice, and maybe back up that mods folder.
All right, let's get into it. First up, Lilsimsie, Congress, and the Sims 4 free-to-play rumors. All right, don't go anywhere because when we come back, Danny's sure to have some hot takes on the newest build. You know the one I'm talking about. The house built entirely out of Plumbobs. We'll be right back.
Shh. Okay, so I woke up, opened my phone, and saw Lilsimsie and a U.S. representative launch Sims petition. I thought I was still in a nightmare loading screen.
Right? That headline feels like when your sim marries the Grim Reaper. Technically possible, but you do a double take.
No way is this normal. A Sims YouTuber and Congress talking about EA over a buyout rumor?
Yeah, so quick setup. There are serious talks about a big company buying EA. Nothing locked, but enough smoke that people are nervous about who controls the Sims money faucet.
And players are mad enough that Lilsimsie is literally on a live stream with a representative, with a petition saying, hey, regulators, please look at this before our DLC libraries get Thanos snapped.
That's the part that tells you how fed up people are. When a builder who just wants to place windows properly is suddenly in policy mode, you know the vibes are bad.
Just swatting away flies in the policy swamp.
Right? And the ask is pretty simple. If this buyout happens, protect existing purchases and don't let some new overlord lock basic gameplay behind extra paywalls.
Because we all remember the marketplace rollout. 1 week of chaos, vibes in the gutter, and now imagine that energy turned up for a full free-to-play shift.
Speaking of which, Ad Hoc did that big piece on EA eyeing a free-to-play revival for The Sims 4. More live service, more microtransactions, more optional stuff that mysteriously feels required.
Yeah, my timeline was like, so we're getting The Sims mobile but inside PC now?
I mean, the money math is obvious. Base game free, hook new players, sell them endless small items instead of big packs.
Here's my fear. They look at how players reacted to the marketplace, learn the wrong lesson, and just get sneakier with it.
Less, here's a whole pack, more, you want that couch? Cool, that's part of a tiny bundle in a rotating shop.
The mobile couch FOMO arc.
And in the middle of all that, consoles are acting weird. Kits vanishing from console stores, error pages, stuff quietly delisted.
Yeah, console players are posting screenshots like, my kits tab is just gone? Some can still re-download own stuff. Some can't even see it listed.
That kind of thing usually means licensing or a store backend change. With buyout talks on the table and a free-to-play pivot in the air, it absolutely looks like they are rearranging the furniture.
Which cool, except those are people's real money purchases. You can't just move the bookshelf and then forget the baby in it.
Sims 2 closet AB energy.
Exactly.
This is why I keep yelling, back up your saves, back up your mods. If the business side sneezes, I don't want your 10-generation legacy vanishing because some storefront flag flipped.
Yeah, my game already takes forever to load. If it's going to suffer, it better at least load my cursed families.
From EA's side, the plan is obvious. Turn Sims 4 into a long-tail money machine while the next evolution thing cooks. From the player side, it feels like, cool, but where's the line?
Like, are we talking free base game fair DLC sales or free base game pay to use the oven more than 3 times a sim week?
That's why the Lilsimsie petition matters. Even if you never touch politics, it's one of the few concrete levers players have while regulators are actually paying attention.
And even smaller stuff matters. Check your console library. Make sure content still shows as owned. Grab screenshots, receipts, whatever before anyone starts quietly sunsetting things.
Also, be loud. Forums, social, surveys. Companies love to say players told us they wanted more flexible spending options. Cool. Tell them you want security and fair prices too.
And maybe not turning the marketplace into a giant motherlode button for EA.
There it is.
So, big picture, we have top-down money stuff feeling sketchy. How are players and creators taking control from the bottom up inside their own games?
Shifting gears, imagine we're on a Sims shopping haul, but in spreadsheet form.
Oh no, we're doing math with vibes again.
Always. So EA's new maker packs on the marketplace, themed bundles for builders and cast goblins, they're mixing in older items with new bits.
Right, which is where people are side-eyeing. If you've been buying DLC all along, you're paying again just to get 1 or 2 fresh things.
Exactly. For new players, it's nice. For long-timers, it feels like EA sliced resale leftovers into little charcuterie boards.
La charcuterie board. You get 1 cheese you want, 3 crackers you already ate.
The question is, do these feel like actual creative tools or just more ways to charge for the same content categories?
I'm torn. Having decor, poses, clutter grouped by creator type is smart, but it's like we already organize our mods folder better than this.
As a gallery builder, I want tools that change how I build. Sliders, filters, UI fixes, not 47 more vases.
And this is where CC blows it out of the water. Illogical Sims dropped new CC pack add-ons that are exactly what I wish Maker meant.
Yeah, tiny, focused sets that patch gaps, extra counters for existing kitchens, more clutter for styles EA half-finished.
And lofty CC reviews are basically premium kit, but actually cohesive, like a whole aesthetic, tuned swatches, no random lime green object ruining your screenshot.
Plus, that big Maxis Match clothing showcase, 70-ish sets, all kid through elder, all coordinated. Storytellers are eating.
Meanwhile, our Sims stand in front of the closet and pick the one base game t-shirt with the weird logo. Ugh.
Mood. My Sims walk past 6 CC winter outfits just to freeze to death in athletic shorts. That wardrobe autonomy is an enemy.
So here's the contrast. Maker packs bundle content types. CC creators solve problems. They look at what storytellers need and go, here's a full family wardrobe that actually matches.
And usually optimized meshes, reasonable file sizes, better LODs. Meanwhile, official DLC couches lag more than my 20-gig mods folder. That's the thing. EA is trying to brand creativity with these bundles, but the community already built a better toolbox.
When fan-made premium kits feel more reliable than official ones, it kind of flips who's leading the design.
Okay, quick question. For you, build or CAS timesync?
CAS. I'll sculpt the perfect sim, pick traits, do backstory, then abandon them at the welcome wagon.
Incredible. So for builders like me, maker packs could work if they were pro-grade tools. For CAS goblins like you, they mostly feel like repackaged decor.
Yep, and this is where that maker pack survey actually matters. EA asking specific questions about this format is rare.
They're saying, what type of creator are you? What would you pay for? That's your chance to yell, politely, in a form.
If you want better build tools, tick every box about sliders, filters, UI. Type in, don't resell me stuff I own just to get one new object.
And if you care about pricing, use the comments. Say you want smaller, cheaper packs of only new content or loyalty pricing for big libraries.
Also mention performance. Ask them to optimize marketplace items because if my game stutters when I place a chair, I'm going back to CC.
Emphatically, fill that survey like you're writing patch notes for the devs.
And honestly, seeing how CC makers experiment with formats kind of proves something.
That creators are already stretching what life sim content can look like.
Which neatly leads into other studios getting weird with life sims in general. If EA is doing maker packs, some competitors are like, cool, what if the whole game is a cursed experiment?
Stick around because people outside the Sims bubble are going full chaos in this genre. Contrast pivot for real. We've got to talk about EA's mysterious Project X.
The one insiders said was taking notes from Hello Neighbor 2.
Yeah, imagine a Simish suburb, but the AI neighbors are kind of watching you instead of just stealing your grilled cheese.
So instead of my sim mopping during a fire, they're mopping while something is staring at them through the window.
Exactly. Classic Sims chaos is you set the fire. Project X sounds more like the neighborhood has secrets and you're the new weirdo on the block.
And that Hello Neighbor vibe means stealthy sneaking, right? Checking mail you shouldn't, creeping into the neighbor's basement.
Yeah, more systems about suspicion and routines. Like when does Mrs. Crumple, well, not Crumplebottom, but, leave the house? What lights flip on at night?
So you're not just decorating a cute house, you're mapping patrol routes like it's a heist sim.
Right, and I kind of love that as a weird cousin to Life Sims. Less perfect family, more please don't get caught going through the trash.
That is a perfect family.
Fair.
Speaking of weird cousins, Paralives dropped that museum venue preview and builders lost their minds.
Yeah, that video was like a love letter to systems kids. Beneficial features basically means if you add a museum, it plugs into town life instead of dead-set dressing.
So buffs, routines, maybe events tied to specific rooms. Your art sim actually gets something from working there beyond sad moodlet and low pay.
And the way you can define areas, galleries, archives, kids zones, that screams storyteller tools to me. You can visually signal this is the forbidden wing without a fake loading screen.
Compared to The Sims 4, it feels closer to how we wish venues worked. Less generic museum lot type, more this exact building has rules.
Also, builders are drooling over the modular walls and displays. It is very gallery challenge friendly. You can actually show off collections instead of shoving 6 identical posters on a wall.
And the pathing looked solid. No 12 sim conga line to the same painting, which, low bar, but here we are.
Yeah, my Sims still queue in front of the same sink while 3 others are free, so yeah, I notice.
Okay, Museum is the chill version. Then there is Neverway, which said, what if life sim, but your town hates you and the fog is sentient?
The previews for that are wild. People are calling it a Nightmarish life sim, which is exactly my jam.
Same. You still have routines, jobs, relationships, but layered with cosmic horror, weird rituals, and the sense that every NPC knows something you do not.
I like that it's not just jump scares. It's more psychological. The clock always a little wrong, your bedroom rearranged when you wake up, neighbors speaking in code.
October release window is perfect for it. Cozy season, but make it cursed.
And the key thing, the horror is baked into the systems. Gossip matters, curfews matter. You're min-maxing your sanity bar instead of your promotion ladder.
My brain immediately went, what if my Sim's terrible autonomy existed there? Like the sky turns red, the cult bells ring, and they just start mopping the sidewalk.
Or autonomously grabs spoiled leftovers while an ancient god phases through the fridge.
I know the void is screaming, but this grilled cheese won't eat itself.
That's nightmare fuel in a very different way.
So you've got Project X nudging into stealthy paranoia, Paralives going hard on systems and creativity, and Neverway leaning into dread.
And The Sims kind of sits in the middle right now. More cartoon chaos, less intentional horror, though some bugs qualify.
I'm curious where folks land. Do you want your life sim cozy, spooky, or just deeply bizarre?
And how much scripting is too much? Do you prefer a sandbox like Sims or something like Neverway plotting against you?
Because, okay, we've been hanging out in the dark corner of the genre.
Yeah, that got creepy fast. So let's talk cozy chaos instead.
Next up is that long-running Tomodachi-style project dev blog and the whole soap opera made of me's vibe.
Basically, if Neverway is your cursed nightmare, Tomodachi is the aggressively silly dream cousin. We'll connect that back to what we actually want from future Sims and life Sims.
And I'm pitching at least one feature that mixes cute with cursed, so stay for that.
Shifting gears real fast, I want to talk Tomodachi life dreams.
Oh yes, the cozy fever dream of the 3DS.
So, the new Living the Dream dev blog, that 9-year thing, right? It reads like, we made a weird me sandbox, then just kept saying yes to chaos.
Yeah, like it started as a tiny me apartment toy and slowly mutated into your friends form a band, confess to each other, and fight over a frying pan.
Exactly. And fans are losing it because that slow burn is what gives it charm. Jokes have time to stew.
And the devs sound proud of the random stuff. They're like, we built systems, then watched Grandpa Me steal your crush and thought, sure, ship it.
It's very weirder's better energy. No focus group said, please make my me eat a whole lobster in one bite and stare at the camera.
But that's why cozy folks love it. It feels handcrafted weird, not algorithmic chaos.
Right. And now everybody's reading that blog and going, okay, so Tomodachi Life Seasons on Switch when?
Seasons is such a funny rumored name too. Like, yeah, spring, summer, and the season where all your me's form a ska band.
The cursed ska era.
Kotaku had that angle of, if this hits Switch, it might be the next comfort game. You open it just for 10 minutes, then suddenly your me's are in a love triangle musical.
It's that same storytelling itch Sims hits, but on rails. You don't build a house, you just watch drama like a tiny soap opera.
Yeah, Sims is I set it up, then hope the chaos happens. Tomodachi is we already wrote the chaos, just react.
And then Neverway is like the chaos is hungry and lives under your bed.
Very different vibe.
So, question, what do people actually want next from life Sims? More scripted weird like Tomodachi, true sandbox like Sims, or horror breakfast routine like Neverway?
I think folks want a mix. They want safety with teeth, cozy art style, but then the game hits you with your me's formed a breakup band about you.
Yeah, like comfort visuals, surprising systems.
For Sims specifically, I'd love Tomodachi-style events baked into neighborhoods, little episodes that trigger if you play certain Sims together.
Oh, like if 3 X's live on the same street, you get a special festival. X-Fest. Fun fair items, awkward moodlets, optional karaoke battle.
Yes, and the game leans into it. Confessional pop-ups. Sim A is thinking about texting Sim B at 2 a.m. You pick yes or no, then watch the fallout.
You're basically voting on your own telenovela.
And then steal from Neverway a tiny bit, not full apocalypse, but low-key cursed events. Like once a year, there's a glitch day where everyone gets one wild autonomous action.
Oh, that's good. One day where the AI ignores you, but only for fun stuff. Marry the neighbor, quit your job, adopt 6 cats.
The patch from hell, but intentional.
My cozy but cursed dream list would be Tomodachi-style dream sequences, more surreal stuff. Sims wake up like, I dreamed about becoming a tomato. Boom, new weird whim chain.
And moodlets been actually start stories, not just sad from rain, more uneasy because the fridge hummed your name. Tiny hint of Neverway there.
Exactly. Plus, low-stakes disasters. Soup explodes, everyone gets silly outfits for a day. The drama level of a bad haircut, not a meteor.
Give me that plus better memory system so all this nonsense sticks. Your Sims should absolutely remember the time their me-inspired roommate sang a breakup song at GeekCon.
Okay, you've just pitched Tomodachi apartment expansion, and I want it!
Same.
So, homework for listeners? I want your cozy but cursed feature combos.
Yeah, send us your mashups. Like, I want Sims build tools, Tomodachi confession scenes, and one Neverway-style holiday where the town gets spooky. Stuff like that.
Drop them in DMs, email, comments, carrier pigeon, whatever.
We'll pull our favorites for a future mailbag and maybe rank them from wholesome cottage to absolutely haunted save file.
Grinning. And if anyone at EA or Nintendo is lurking, hey, free ideas.
Always.
All right, stick around. We're going to pivot into some quick listener notes and community bits next.
Yeah, don't go anywhere. The chaos continues, but in a very cozy way.
Okay, so if your morning started with Lilsimsie and a U.S. representative walk into a buyout petition, same. That headline was chaos.
I still feel like I dreamed that. My loading screen nightmares are less cursed.
Right? But the point is, if EA shifts strategies, your saves and DLC are your power. Back them up, keep receipts, protect your little pixel people.
Exactly. One sentence takeaway? Treat your game like a legacy challenge, not a throwaway save.
And while you're being responsible adults, tap follow or subscribe, drop a quick review, and send us your wildest Sims or Tomodachi-style stories at Plumbob Report.
Especially if your Sims made smarter choices than mine eating spoiled food during fires.
Low bar, but yeah.
So basically, Sool Simmers, thanks for hanging out.
We'll be back with more cozy, cursed chaos next time.
Bye, everyone.